So low key, I just stay out the way. I built a lab up in the crib so I don't leave all day. You always try to rush out when I need you to stay, but don't forget to post a pic of you with your bae. And by the way, I see right through it. I let you slide now, cause I know you're not used to it.
Get on my head, take your broke asshole!
Welcome back to my channel. I am back yet again with another wig review. So the wig that I'm rocking on my head right now is the Sensationnel Impress Lace Wig. This is the free part lace wig. The style is KAILYN and the color is 1B Dark Teal, and this is the placard. This unit is available on samsbeauty.com for $34.99. I will leave all the information down below in the description box, as well as a direct link to this unit, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in purchasing it. As usual with my reviews, first I'll go over the specs and then we'll get into my pros and cons for this unit. But first, if you are a new visitor, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, what's up? Don't forget to hit that like button down below and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this unit. So let's get started. So specs on this unit. This unit is a lace front unit. It does have a softer lace. I wouldn't consider it like 100% soft or Swiss lace, but it is softer. It does have 3 combs. There are 2 here and 1 at the nape, and it does have adjustable straps. I would say that this unit is larger head friendly. I have it on the tightest straps and I still have a little bit of wiggle room, so if you have a bigger head, you can definitely squeeze it into this one. I would categorize this unit as being a light yaki texture, and it is just below my boobs, so it's a pretty good length. It's a pretty manageable length. I do have this unit in a 1B dark teal, so you see that there's a dark root here, 1B dark root, and then it goes into the teal. I feel like it's a little bit more blue than I would think of teal to be, but they also have other colors. I think there are 8 colors outside of the normal 1, 1B, 2, and 4. So you do have a good range there if you want to play with some color. This unit is also heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so if you want to straighten it or add more curls into it, you should be able to do so. I usually find that like trying to curl or recurl a synthetic unit, sometimes it just straightens it, so I wouldn't really use heat on this unit unless I was just straightening it, but you do have that option if you want to. Another note, this is one of Sensationel's free part wigs, and a lot of people initially take free part to mean that you can part it wherever you want, right? That would make sense, but this is actually not a free part. It's more of a like shift part. You can shift your part wherever you want it to be, and so the cap construction is designed to kind of facilitate that. So usually you'll have combs here near the temple, right above the ear. For this unit, the combs are much closer to the part, so if you wanted to shift it, you wouldn't really have to worry about your combs being really crazy all over the place when you do that. However, there's still the issue of the comb at the nape, so your comb at the nape may be over here behind your ear when you decide to shift your part, so that's something to keep in mind. Now let's move on to my pros for this unit. So my pros for this unit, I definitely like the texture of this hair. It's silky, but it still has like a light yaki texture and feel to it, so it doesn't feel too unnatural looking, or it doesn't look too unnatural looking as far as texture is concerned on my head. So that's a definite pro for me. Another pro for me for this unit is this hairline. I feel like it's really natural looking. I did pluck this unit. I didn't have to pluck it a whole lot, but I did pluck a little bit, and also just around the perimeter I did add a little bit of baby hairs, but I didn't end up sleeping them down, so it's kind of like, what did I do it for? Another pro that I have for this unit is the density. I really like that it feels full, but not to the point where it's like overpowering. It kind of gives me like a sew-in feel, like if you got a sew-in with like maybe 2.5 bundles and it's like full, but it's not like you're gonna be hot in it. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting with this unit, so I really like that because it looks a little bit more natural than having a ton of hair, and it's not as uncomfortable or as hot as having like a huge thick ass wig on your head. So now let's move into my cons for this unit. So my first con with this unit is tangling. It has a lot of tangling at the bottom. I'm getting some like knots down here. And keep in mind, I've only worn this unit once since I received it, and I am getting quite a bit of tangling. I'm not getting a whole lot of shedding. I did get some shedding when I initially cut the lace off, but the premier problem with this unit is the amount of tangling I'm getting. So that's something that I wasn't too happy with. My second con for this unit would have to be the shiny factor. This unit is very, very, very shiny right out of the package. I don't know if it's because of the color that I got. That might be a reason, but it was extremely shiny. I just really didn't like the way that it looked outside before I added powder to it. You can kind of get rid of that kind of dull, that shine with some powder, but I really just felt like I walked outside and it looked like someone threw a whole can of grease on my head and then just ran it through this hair. So that's something that I wasn't too happy with. My next con is kind of something that I've been seeing as like a trend with units that I've been receiving as well as units that I purchased on my own. There's like a weird hump in the units, and I think that's just to kind of add volume here at the top, but underneath the texture is like way more coarse. Like it's just kind of, it's kind of strange. Like that's something that, let me see if I can show you. So you can see here, this is like the padding hair to kind of make the unit look thicker, and as you can see, it's a lot coarser than the hair that's covering it on top. This can be seen as good for volume purposes, but it can also kind of work against you, especially if you're trying to kind of make sure that the top part of your head, like where the part is flat, and then the rest of it is like humped up like this. It kind of looks crazy. So what I would recommend is just using maybe a curling iron or like a wand and just kind of flattening that area out, since this unit is heat safe. But that's definitely something that kind of threw me off initially. Overall, the biggest issue that I have with this unit is the amount of tangling that I've been receiving. It's kind of ridiculous. I do think that this unit is really, really pretty. I think the parting space is great, super natural. None of my hair is left out, by the way. This is just the unit. I plucked it and just put it on my head and like just tacked it down with some got to be glued. So the hairline is great. The problem that I have with Sensationnel with this unit is the amount of tangling here at the ends. Overall, I would recommend this unit if you're just wearing it for like short-term wear, like you have an event you need to go to or something like that. Maybe 1 or 2 days, maybe a week tops. But long-term wear, I don't recommend this unit because the amount of tangling is just so much. It's just kind of, it's not really worth it for the money. But if you are, like I said, just needing to purchase something really quickly on the fly that looks natural, has a natural hairline, you don't have to do much to it, this unit is definitely a good buy for that. But if you're looking for more long-term, natural looking everyday wigs, this unit is not going to be for you if you don't really like tangling. So yeah, that is it for my review for the Sensationnel KAILYN wig. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Give this video a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.